Hey guys, welcome to Super Marcel World. A few hours ago I finally saw Solo, a Star Wars story. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting too much, especially since The Last Jedi really disappointed me. And I wasn't sure about certain cast members, but I saw the film and it really surprised me. What I liked and what I didn't like, I'll tell you in this review. Here we go. The story. Before he was one of the heroes of the rebellion, he was simply Han. A young, smart, aspiring pilot. With his love Qi'ra, he longs to escape from local criminals. Their escape doesn't go as planned and Qi'ra is left behind. Han promises to return to her. A few years later, Han encounters and joins a gang in order to get back to his love. Along the way, he meets a few special individuals who join him in a spectacular adventure. What I like. The Star Wars feeling. Now, just because it's Star Wars doesn't automatically mean that it feels like Star Wars. But luckily, Solo delivers that good old Star Wars feeling. A feeling and a magic that lacked so strongly in the last film, The Last Jedi. Han and Chewie. Now, this is easily the biggest charm of the film. The chemistry between Han and Chewie. I never get tired of watching these two together. It's one of my favorite things from the original films. And this film recaptures that magic and that comedy perfectly. Now, Han is great and all, but I have a really huge soft spot for Chewbacca. I never get tired of that big old fuzzball. Adventure. Now, the film offers everything a good adventure film needs. Plenty of different locations, some exciting action sequences, an army of special creatures and characters, a few good laughs, and in a certain way, a love story. Mixed feelings. The casting of Han. Now let me start off by saying that Alden Ehrenreich does a pretty good job playing Han Solo. And he actually surprised me. I think he does a really good job. I feel like he totally gave us his all, and I know he has these huge shoes to fill. And while sometimes he actually looks and acts like Harrison Ford's Solo, which is something I admire, I do find it hard to actually see him as a young Han Solo. Not because of his acting, but more because of his look. Personally, I preferred Ansel Elgort in the role of Han Solo. He was considered by the studio, but unfortunately he didn't get the part. But you might know Ansel from the film Baby Driver, a terrific film. I enjoyed that one so much. It was a huge surprise. But I think Ansel Elgort actually looks like a young Han Solo. The same way Donald Glover looks like a young Billy D. Williams. You almost actually believe it's him. He looks the part, he acts the part, he looks terrific. And while Alden plays the part, you don't really buy him visually. It's just too off, but that's personal. I think, once again, he gave it his all and he does a pretty good job. Let me know below how you guys feel about it. I'm really curious to see other people's opinion on this matter. What I don't like. Predictable. Now, adventure-wise, I like the story. But when it comes to surprises and the characters, I find the story to be kinda predictable. Most magical moment. Now, there's a terrific action sequence involving a double-sided train racing through the snowy white mountains, and it's absolutely terrific. I'll have to pick that as my favorite part of the film. It's exciting, it's spectacular, it gets your adrenaline rushing, and it features a terrific score by John Powell. Did you know? C-3PO and R2-D2. This is the first Star Wars film without either C-3PO or R2-D2. Clint Howard. Clint Howard has a small role in this film. I personally know him from the horror movie Ice Cream Man. But apparently, this is something I didn't know, he is the brother of Ron Howard, the director of this film. Overall, Solo really refuels my hope for the films. After the most recent Star Wars film, The Last Jedi, being such a huge disappointment, it kinda clouded my hope for any future Star Wars films by Disney. I was expecting Solo to be mediocre, but luckily, it's a terrific film. The cast is pretty good, especially Donald Glover deserves a lot of credit for playing the young Lando Calrissian. I thought he was really good. You really buy him as a young Billy D. Williams. he did a terrific job. The film offers a few good laughs, some pretty cool characters, and one very, very insanely cool cameo. I also enjoyed the score by John Powell, most notable during the train scene. It's such a terrific action piece, and the score just lifts it to a whole new level. His score stays true to a Star Wars vibe, even with familiar elements and themes, and he also brings something new to the table. However, the film's biggest weakness might also be the film's only real weakness, and that's its predictable script. Other than that, Solo is a terrific and fun ride, and it brings back the sense of magic and adventure to Star Wars. I give Solo a Star Wars story 7 out of 10 Chewies. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Did you see Solo? Let me know below how you feel and if you've seen it solo or with a friend. Okay, I need to work on some new material, I'm sorry. Let me know below how you feel about the film. We'll talk. If you have the time, hit that like button, maybe subscribe or check out some of the other videos. Down below I'll also post some links to Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Follow me, we'll talk. And as always, I hope to see you back next time. Bye!